Welcome to Module 5 of this course of Machine Learning Fundamentals, a beginner's guide. In this module, we will learn all about the basics of unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning is a class of machine learning techniques where you train a model to identify patterns and relationships in datasets that do not have pre-labeled outcomes or responses. This module will explore essential unsupervised learning algorithms and provide practical exercises to help you comprehend how these models can discover hidden structures within data. Unsupervised learning involves algorithms that infer patterns from a dataset without reference to known or labeled outcomes. Unlike supervised learning, where the data comes with labels and a clear training path, unsupervised learning works with datasets that lack such direct guidance. Let's understand key techniques in unsupervised learning. Clustering algorithms. Clustering is one of the most common techniques in unsupervised learning. It groups a set of objects in such a way that objects in the same group, or a cluster, are more similar to each other than those in other groups. K-means clustering. K-means is a straightforward and powerful clustering method. The main idea is to define K-centroids, one for each cluster. You will assign every point in your dataset to the nearest cluster while keeping the centroids as small as possible. How K-means works. First, you initialize by randomly picking K points as the initial centroids. Then, you assign each data point to the nearest centroid. Next, you update by computing the new centroid or mean of each cluster. Finally, you repeat the assign and update steps until the centroids do not change significantly. Hierarchical clustering. Hierarchical clustering builds a tree of clusters and does not require a pre-specified number of clusters. The hierarchical clustering dendrogram will be a key output which shows at what level each cluster was joined. Dimensionality reduction techniques help to reduce the number of random variables to consider by obtaining a set of principal variables. Principal component analysis, or PCA, is a technique used to emphasize variation and capture strong patterns in a dataset. PCA allows you to reduce the dimensionality of the data by transforming the original variables into a new set of variables, which are ranked by their importance. Steps in PCA. First, we have standardization. You need to standardize the data's features to have a mean of 0 and a variance of 1. Next, covariance matrix computation. Compute the covariance matrix to understand how the variables of the input data are varying from the mean with respect to each other. Then, eigen decomposition. Compute the eigenvectors and eigenvalues of the covariance matrix to identify the principal components. Finally, projection. Project the original data on the principal component axis with higher eigenvalues. Real-world applications of unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning models are incredibly versatile and can be applied in various sectors, including market segmentation. Businesses can use clustering to segment customers based on similarities in purchasing behavior. Anomaly detection. Unsupervised learning can help in detecting unusual patterns or outliers in data. This is particularly useful in fraud detection. Pattern recognition. It is used in biomedical engineering for genetic clustering and in the finance sector for risk management. This module has explored key unsupervised learning techniques like clustering and dimensionality reduction, providing you with foundational knowledge and practical abilities needed to deal with unlabeled and complex datasets. By applying these techniques, you can unveil hidden patterns and valuable insights into your data, which can be pivotal for many automated decision-making systems. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this online training module. I hope you found it valuable and insightful. To stay updated on upcoming content, including new modules, case studies, and quizzes, be sure to subscribe to my channel and share in your community. Your support helps me create more content that enhances your learning experience. Don't miss out on the next steps to watch other module videos to deepen your understanding and apply the concepts in real-world scenarios. Thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.